Words to avoid in technical writing, different. For my students' first manuscript draft, the use of different is pandemic, like pickled mustard stems or 榨菜 on the airplane food. Both are not nutritious. Expression like different X correlates to different Y contains no detailed information and is vague. It's like this Cantonese tongue twister, 嗰個國家有嗰個國家嘅國歌, meaning different country has different national anthem, which contains no solid information. The use of different 99% of the time shows either laziness or unwillingness to dive into the scientific world, and I will elaborate in examples. The keyword is spell out if important, otherwise delete. Similar words include difference, varied, various, variety, change. Example 1. This sentence is not too bad, but can be improved. The keyword is to be concise and straightforward, where I replace the first 8 words with 3 words on the contrary. I spell out the values of final saturations to avoid vagueness and be informative. Then I summarize to give the readers an overall impression before moving on to the next sentence or paragraph. Example 2. This sentence shows laziness and lack of organization. Depth appears twice, and it makes no sense to list 6 depth values twice. Therefore, the keyword is list them only once. Thoughtfully plan the arrangement of key points and avoid repetition of the same words. Pronoun is okay, but don't lose your audience. Similar phrases include different concentrations of sodium chloride solutions, different influent velocities. Instead, you should use under the 3 aforementioned concentrations of sodium chloride solutions. Example 3. This sentence is vague and busy. The keyword is to spell out what are the final saturation values and do a comparison to be informative. I use larger than here, rather than just state different. Also, the comparison between final saturation and breakthrough saturation is on another level and should be in a separate sentence. The use of different here shows the inherent state of mind of laziness, like, I know exactly the values of X and Y, yet here I'm too busy to spell them out and offer my evaluation. Example 4. This is an illustration of lack of interest and unwillingness to dive into the scientific world. The inherent state of mind is like, I don't know the precipitation patterns, and I don't even care to find them out. Here I'd just throw the word different out there, and it's up to the readers or my advisor to figure it out and fill in the blanks. Meanwhile, I'll use the vacated time for my hobbies. You don't have a hobby? What a loser! That's exactly what happened, and I, the advisor, wrote half page to expand the different patterns. The keyword is do your due diligence, which means to do an extensive literature review, summarize your findings, and then spell them out. Example 5. Different triple kill. Incomplete writing. It's not clear and not well organized. The first different. Delete this sentence, since elaboration or repetition is in the next sentence. The second different. How different are the positions? Please elaborate. The third different. What is counterplace different? I'm lost. Paragraphs like this need a complete overhaul or rewrite. Probably the student needs a look and say practice with me, 看图说话练习, to organize the structure and to clarify the key findings, major mechanisms, and comparison to the literature.